Hello.
Hey dear. So today we are going to be talking about 10 questions about coming out. How old were you when you came out of the closet?
When I came out of the closet, I was about 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15. You?
I think I was 27. Yeah, I was 27 years old.
27.
Yeah, so no, I was 26. How old am I now? I'm 28.
He's 28.
I was 26 years old. So, how did you know that you were gay?
Well, I didn't really know. I just knew I liked girls a little more. It just seemed that I liked girls a little more, but it didn't really click in for me because gay and lesbian and stuff like that I wasn't talked to about.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really sure. I just realized that, hey, that's a girl and I think she's cute.
Was it like this?
No. No. I was too young for that. That's now.
At 16, that's not. Anyways, just
What
saying.
about you?
How did I know? Well, it's part of how we met. But, okay, so I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus here, but growing up, girls actually used to try to kiss me all the time. Like, all the time. And you were
Me
talking
too.
about this, it
Me
used
too.
to happen to you too, yeah.
All the time.
So it's almost like our inner gay was radiating, like the Care Bear stare, and whoever was curious or also, you know, in the same boat, if you will, felt it and was like, oh, okay, blah, 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 and, you know, wanted to...
I don't know about the tongue, but I got kisses. Did you get tongue? No, you didn't!
Who was the first person you told?
Oh. So there was this girl I used to go to. We went to grade 7 and 8 together, and then we went to high school together, but she ended up moving away. So I ended up calling this girl on the phone, and I was like,
Gay!
I pretty much told her, I'm gay, and she's like, alright, and that was the end of that conversation. And when I moved back and hung out with her and her cousin, because I don't know, her cousin was visiting, she completely ignored me and acted weird, and so did her cousin. But I eventually I stopped talking to her because it wasn't worth it for me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because I know, again, not going to throw people under the bus, but definitely people in my life were like, you know, I've never talked to them again, you know.
Yeah.
So the first person you told was Daisy May.
Right.
I guess.
Over the phone, long distance.
Yeah, when you were...
Yeah, when I was 15, 16 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
How about you?
first person I told... See, that's the thing, is I don't know if it's technically you because of the date, or if it's technically my mom, because I was living with her, and I was getting ready to meet up with you for the first time for that date, and one that's still going, because I never and how. It would have to be my mom, because I was running around getting ready, and I remember clear as day, I go out into the living room, and I had changed a bunch, and I kept going out in the living room going like, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? And she was like, you're just meeting up with a friend, what's the big deal? And I burst out into tears, and I was like, you don't understand! I'm coming home gay! And she was like, what? Because I couldn't just tell her, like, I knew this girl from when I was 17 and I was insanely attracted to her. I couldn't do it like that. So, I wish I could now. But yeah, that's what I said, is I'm coming home gay! So, technically, it's my mom. Were you scared? After you would come out?
When after I'd come out?
Yeah.
No, I didn't care.
Oh.
Yeah, I was one of those weirdos that was like, eh. But I no, I didn't care.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm gay. You can either walk away or deal with it. So that was how that went. What were you? Were you scared?
Yeah.
Of course.
Terrified.
Of course.
I still am, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I was really, really scared at first because I was, I'm not saying that doing it at a younger age is not, harder or easier, but for me, I've been through a lot of my life, so the icing on the cake being that I was gay and closeted for like 26 years of my life. I was terrified because I had already kind of established something for myself, like my friends thought they knew who they knew, and my family thought, like, oh, this is who we're related to, and then when I came out, I was like, everything's gonna change. Everything's gonna change. Like, I was a serial dater beforehand, like I had several ex-boyfriends, and for me I was always this, boy crazy girl, and that's how people knew me. The other reason why I was really scared was because I didn't know how to tell anyone. I didn't know how to go about it. So all I really did was I made a completely new Facebook account. I added the people I really, really, truly trusted, and I put that I was in a relationship with you. And that's how I did it, because I was really, really scared and didn't know how to deal with things. So yeah. So what has been the best part of coming out for you?
I can be with who I want.
That's cute.
Yeah, I can be with whoever I want. Yeah. That's what it is.
For me, it was kind of knowing why I wasn't working out with men, and things I was looking for in a relationship that, are definite features of a woman. Like someone, I was like, oh, he's so insensitive, or, oh, he doesn't understand me, like, understands how I'm feeling or dealing with things, and I feel like we're more in tune with each other because we're the same gender.
I think it's just because you're in a relationship with somebody you want to be in with.
Yeah, that too. And
that's what I think it is.
And plus, I always, there was always something more I sort of desired.
It's a win.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you can see this little munchkin head or not, but he's going to be part of the video too. This is Mr. Moo, aka Cody, aka Bubba Face, and his penis.
Adrian.
What? What was the worst part of coming out for you?
Exception.
Yeah.
From like most of my family, a couple of my family members.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people seeing this have probably had similar situations.
To some degree or another.
Yeah, where like major people in your life just don't accept it, and
unfortunately it happens, and you just gotta
keep going.
Keep going, yeah. Let those people go because they're just not worth it, you know?
And then
what's the point?
And then a lot of the time too, they'll come around.
Oh yeah, usually. More times than often than not, they will, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, were there any expectations you had after coming out? Maybe even like stereotypes or things, like any expectations?
Expectations.
Parades?
Parades. No, I didn't even know there was parades. I had no idea. I was so closeted by everything. I had no idea. I was just like, alright, I'm gay, and I like women, and there's not another person in the world that likes women. I honestly didn't even think I'd ever like really date people.
Really?
Yeah, because I just felt, how when you first come out and stuff, you feel a little bit alone. You don't really know too much. Like around my time, people weren't I wasn't educated. I don't know if you were. I was definitely not educated. I didn't know too much, and when I was young,
I wasn't educated with the right mentality. I'll say that. I was
right.
Definitely more around people that didn't have anything positive to say about being homosexual.
Well, not only that, is the generation before us. Like, look who raised them was the generation. It's just, it just wasn't the times.
Yeah.
And now it might be a little easier. It should be a little easier, but I'm not saying it is for everyone.
Yeah.
But
So that's almost like an expectation you have of what it's like now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
So, what's your expectation? What was your expectation?
My expectation was to not be accepted. I was expecting a lot more hurt. I was expecting a lot more. It hasn't been easy, I'll say that, but I was expecting it to be a lot worse, for sure. But I think I definitely am in a generation and age group where it's a lot more accepted, and I've been pretty fortunate when it comes to family members and friends. Like, I'm sure not everyone's 100%, but for the most part, as of right now, I don't have anyone that hates me because of it. You know, I don't have anyone who's like, ah!
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
The dog's sleeping on our list of questions here. Oh, look, there's that dog drool. Okay, so, did you have any surprise support?
One of my old grade school buddies, he wasn't really supportive. Like, when I first told him, he was just like, okay, and then we didn't really talk for a while, but he, like, completely was like, hey, Jess, like, let's hang out, let's do this, and he was pretty supportive, and I didn't really actually realize that until this moment, but yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
You? Any surprise support? Thanks, Cody.
My mom was it was surprising for me. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. I thought she was gonna be, I love you so much, Mom. I love you so much. I just thought it was gonna be a lot worse than what it is. But I think that's what happens. Like, I'm definitely the kind who, expect the worst, hope for the best.
Okay. Would you do anything differently?
Yeah. Would you?
As to coming out, I really didn't have a choice.
Probably.
But yeah, I got caught, and so I didn't really have much of a choice. So I guess maybe if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't have come out when I did.
Okay.
If I had a choice. I just, not because I was scared or anything, just because I just probably wouldn't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what about you?
What would I do differently?
If would you do anything differently?
I don't have regrets so far, to be honest. I don't like to have regrets. So what would you say to anyone watching this who is yet to come out, or scared to come out, or has just come out and doesn't know what to do?
To anyone who's watching who is scared to come out, it is difficult, yes. It can be difficult for others, more difficult for others than some, but it's definitely worth it. Just be yourself. I mean, you're just going to be unhappy for a really long time until you finally do come out.
And lie to a lot. You're kind of lying to a lot of people too.
Well, that's the
And yourself. Yourself.
That's
is
the
more
whole
important.
thing of being unhappy, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be it's just gonna be unhappy. If you've just come out, I don't know, just try and be yourself,
Yeah.
I guess. What about you?
I would tell anyone who's watching who has not come out, I would say, you're holding yourself back. And, nothing in your life will ever really get better or mean anything to you if you just keep lying to yourself, the people around you, the people you're wrongfully dating. Stop lying to yourself and things will change. If you have just come out, then I would tell you, go with it, ride it out. Kind of what goes beforehand, things will change, you'll get more comfortable. I guess to finish this all off, I'll tell a really funny story about Jess. She snores real bad. And she's a chainsaw. She's actually savage.
Not really.
Yeah, she's
She
pretty bad.
lies.
No, like best impression would be like like being sucked into a void of hell.
That's what you have to say. All that talking, and that's what she has to say. Is
Think
I
positive.
snore.
Yeah, she does. Real bad. Thanks,
Alright.
guys.
See you guys later.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Oh, I'm doing it again.